Hey everybody, I've got a question for you. Do you believe that when you watch a top level athlete or entertainer performing, that you're actually paying for the performance? Well, I suppose you would do because you bought a ticket. But the point I'm going to make here is that when it comes to the elite level entertainers, performers, athletes, whatever they might be, what they do on the stadium, on the pitch, on the stage, actually, they would do for free. What you're really paying for is you're paying for all the other stuff that goes with them being who they are and what they are as professionals. Let me explain as I sit here and enjoy a cup of tea as I have this chat. Marks and Spencer Extra Strong, incidentally, is what I've got this afternoon. Anyway, I was at a concert the other night here in Singapore. Dream Theater, the revered prog metal musicians who are now in something like a 40th year. They're celebrating 40 years of being a band, but they're still as brilliant as ever. Very intricate, very technical, very passionate. They played to an exuberant audience at the Star Theatre here in Singapore who really went nuts for the show. And it was during the show, which was a 3-hour epic with an intermission celebrating that long career of theirs, that I turned to my friend and the promoter of the show, Ross Knudsen of LAMC. Now, I said to him, it's amazing, isn't it, that the guys who've been touring this for a year or so are still pouring their hearts into this on stage. They're loving what they're doing. They're showing so much energy. And also, they're capable of still remembering these amazingly intricate songs that Dream Theater are famous for. And he turned around and he said, you know, they would actually play for free. They play for free. We pay for them to travel. And it was a great point he was making because, of course, Ross knows everything to do with bands, managers, agents, audiences, everything you could possibly know about the business. And he has noticed down the years that the actual performance on stage comes about because the really great artists love what they are doing. It's a privilege, a joy for them to be on stage doing what they feel they were meant to do with their lives. But as I discovered when I interviewed two of Dream Theater before they came to Singapore, Mike Portnoy, the drummer who's back with them now, and John Myung, the bass player, who's one of the founder members, they both said that they live for those 3 hours on stage. They don't really get to do much in terms of sightseeing. They couldn't really go out and explore the various countries they're going to. They came to Singapore from India. They went straight on to Malaysia, and then they're off around the rest of the world again. But the focus is entirely on those 3 hours. They said that the travel, the hotels, the waiting around, that's a bit of drudgery, but they just know they have to put up with it. That goes with the business. And I've been hearing that for many years in my other role, really, as a football presenter and as somebody who works around athletes, in particular footballers. If you think about it, the footballers that I've spoken to, the really great ones, I've always said the match is the reward. Those 90 minutes or whatever it might be on the pitch, that is the reward for all the work they do as professionals. The hours of constant repetition, training, practice, drills to make sure that they can perform at their very best. The physio, the strict diet, the nutrition that they have to go through, living their life in the public gaze, media commitments, sponsor commitments, all of those things they see as earning the right to enjoy the ability to go out on the pitch and express themselves. And that's the truth of the really great entertainers, the athletes, the performers, whoever it might be. Those who go out there and just go through the motions, dial it in, they get found out, at least at the elite level, in my experience. And the ones who are really great, well, they would, and I suppose they rationalize it as they do it for free when they get a chance to. Have you ever thought about that before? Well, I guess over my cup of tea, maybe you have now.